Hello and welcome to the first video on this channel. My name's Molly and I've just come on to talk about some of the best crochet patterns that I personally use in my Etsy and some of the ones that I benefited from the most as a beginner. So yeah, let's get started. This first product that I have here is a Stingray by Rose and Lily Crochet here on YouTube. It's a super simple tutorial to follow. Absolutely love how this turned out. If you use a smaller plush yarn, it's going to come out slightly smaller than this. This was using a blanket yarn by James C. Brett. But yeah, it'll still look the same, just a bit smaller. It's so cute. Similarly to the last product, this is also a no-sew pattern. It was from a YouTube video which I will link down below. It is these jellyfish. I absolutely love how these turn out. I've made so many of these in the past couple of weeks and they're so cute. They're also very popular if you're looking to do markets or make your own Etsy yourself. You can put them on for cheap, they sell well, and they're also really quick to make. Now, moving on to the patterns with sewing, because I know a lot of people don't like the sewing aspect of crochet. It can scare people. It definitely scared me when I first started getting things symmetrical and lined up properly. This one isn't too bad with that, because everything apart from the tail is no-sew. You just have to sew the tail on here, and I'm sure there's a way to make this completely no-sew. I'm sure there's patterns out there with a no-sew dinosaur, but I absolutely love this. It's so cute. This was also from a YouTube tutorial, which I really appreciate because I love being able to watch what people are doing if I'm stuck, because reading it from a post can sometimes be difficult or confusing if you don't know the stitches. That's why I love watching YouTube tutorials of patterns. This next pattern is definitely my go-to pattern out of all of the ones I have here. It's the one I use the most, and it is also my most popular one on my Etsy shop, and it is this pattern here. Absolutely love it. So easy to follow, and these are my creations with that pattern. Obviously the fur yarn is very difficult to work with if you haven't practiced with it before. I struggled so much when I started out with this, but even with a normal plush yarn, these turn out so cute, so adorable. I know people who have made clothes to go on the Teddies, which is super cute. The same creator made a bunny pattern which is pretty much exactly the same as the cow, just with longer ears. The heart isn't included, I added that on to make it more Valentine's themed. But they are both amazing patterns, super popular if you are looking to sell your products. They are so cute, and I definitely recommend trying them if you haven't already, because you will love everything that you create with them. This next pattern that I made for my Etsy shop isn't too popular, I think, due to the fact that it was made in fur yarn. It is a capybara. It's adorable, don't get me wrong, but I think using a normal plush yarn definitely would have made this stand out more, and not, I feel like the limbs sort of merge into the body and you can't really tell what it is. But the pattern itself was from Instagram, it is free. It's this one here, and it was very easy to follow. Definitely super cute if you were to use normal plush yarn for it. I do think the fur yarn drowns it out a lot. You can't really tell what it is. This final pattern that I have used for my Etsy shop is this sheep pattern here. Everybody thinks it looks like a pig, but the only reason it's pink is because I ran out of white yarn. It is supposed to be a sheep. If it was white, it would look more like a sheep. But this was from Crafting and Glory on Etsy. It is one of the ones that I have paid for. It's not free, unfortunately, but it is super cute, super easy to follow. Definitely would recommend it if you have the right colours. I feel like anything else and it would have been fine, but because it's such a dark pink, it's made it look like a pig. But I feel like a blue and you'd still be able to tell it was a sheep. I love the pattern itself, it's great. It was just my mistake making it a pig. But thank you all for watching, I really appreciate it. This was so awkward trying to talk to a camera for the very first time. I have more videos lined up. If you would like to comment and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you.